So this is actually a staged version of Ramona of Lighthouse that I think it's nice to see what the furniture inside, what the rooms could be, used for. So, sorry, I got a text message when I sent this. So this front room, they have it staged as an office. This is the room that had the French doors at the front. They have right here the glass French doors, which is really cute. I'm gonna stand back so you can see that. They didn't do anything fancy with the tile here, so it's the same finishes that we saw at Ramona. This is the front bedroom that they're using to hold all of the samples. But it's a standard size bedroom. Then you would walk in. This was the kitchen that we saw, where when we saw it, the cabinets looked a little bit light blue. This house, the layout is flipped from what we walk into, so it might not exactly look or seem like it's the same, but this is what the setup looks like. So they had the kitchen, you had the laundry room door, the garage door, and a pantry. So let me just show you that. So this was the laundry room, and they built in a cabinet and countertop here, and then they have the AC. When we walked in, it didn't have this, and it didn't have the washer and dryer either. It was just empty. This is the garage, which for the model home is actually their office area. So we don't need to go through that part so much, but that's where the garage would be. This is the pantry, which is a really nice size walk-in pantry. I mean, I'm standing in here now, so this is really a comfortable and probably oversized one compared to most homes. So this is how they set up the living room space. They have like a casual living room with a TV and sofa, and it actually looks really cute. It's got a nice like coastal feel with the colors and the textures that they picked out. This reminds me of like the Bertle Lanai area. It just has that vibe. And then they did this for the dining room, and the dining room over the straight lights, like we had mentioned that, if you were going to set it up, you'd have the dining room setting underneath those types of lights right there. Okay, so we're going to go to the side where the guest bedrooms are. This was the one guest bedroom, and I was like, this is like on the larger side. So they have the full, this is a full, queen size bed. You've got side tables, you've got this cute bench, and you've got this full dresser right here. And then you've got this big like double door closet. I'm gonna come around so that you can see that. That's cute artwork. You've got the whole wall of closets, and it goes in on that side too, so it's pretty deep. Let me show you that there, yep. And on this side, then you have the guest bath right in between. And this is really cute. So this was nice. They did, instead of like a double sink, they have the one sink, and then they set it up where you can have it almost like a little vanity, sit down and do makeup. Hey, girl. And this was the big tub where I said this is all fiberglass, but it's actually a really nice one. Just the way that it's framed out, the squareness of it. And then this is the other bedroom. This is another queen bed that's on more like a sleigh bed frame. It's, again, on the larger side. You've got a full dresser drawer and then 2 nightstands as well. And then the big closet over here. And then across is the master. It's a shame that they didn't do nicer flooring and nicer tile, just so that you can see what the upgraded options would look like. But just, again, to see what the layout looks like with furniture. So this is the master or primary bedroom. This is beautiful. This is a really nice king bed right here with the padded head frame and footboard. That's just really nice. Nice oversized nightstands. You've got the dresser there. This is the mega closet that we are calling a bowling alley. Woo! It's so nice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this closet's just awesome. And then you have the master bathroom here. This bathroom did not have the water closet for the toilet, but it does have the double sinks, and then it did have the walk-in shower. And this is a cute one. They have a little bench included, but not, they could have done like here a nice shelf to put all of our products, because you know how it is. So, so yeah, so just so that you can see kind of like a walkthrough of what the Ramona home looks like staged. And yeah, I don't know if you do the upgraded finishes, if it's going to be better pricing than what we saw at Venus, because Venus did have some upgraded things already. Like the cabinets had the nice crown molding finish on the top. It had the black fixtures throughout the entire home. It did have the upgraded countertops. It did have the nice plank tile flooring. You know, so the lighting was about the same. You do get the vaulted ceiling in the Venus home, where here it's tall ceilings throughout, but it's a standard 8-foot door. I mean, 8-foot door is not standard. 6-foot door is probably standard, but you know, you don't have as much height in this house as you would in the Venus home. And then you do have a lanai. I believe here you get the sliding doors. I think that Venus was the French doors to the lanai area, but the lanai space is about the same as far as what's covered versus what's not. Also, just to point out, this ceiling, this might be a little bit hard for me to tell. So they do like an awning style cover over the ceiling. It's not like your roof ends here, and then they have this extra setup for the lanai space, where in the Venus home the lanai was part of the roof itself, the way that the top is. So it's just something else to kind of keep in mind as far as structure wise goes. This floor plan doesn't naturally come with a lanai. It's something that they probably add on afterwards, like they did here. So I'm gonna get some details about that. But I just noticed when I walked out there, I was like, that's not the way that the roofs are when it's attached to the actual house. So this was just like an addition. So that's interesting. But yeah, I'll send all of this over to you, and we'll talk about it once you've had some time to recover from the flights.